Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So where I finished off is just healed up, good to go. Got my little Bennett hanging out with me, level 8. He has terrible stats, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna enjoy his presence. Alright, potion up here. So, looking forward to, so there's been a lot of information to not come out, but come out, talking about the Pokemon Switch version, which I gotta admit, I am pretty excited. I am pretty glad that I bought the Switch, and the fact that they're coming out with a legit Pokemon game for it seems very... Ooh, Mankey! Mankey would be perfect for the Brock Gym. Ooh, so nice. Sorry. Anyway, Switch Pokemon, which I think could be the greatest thing since sliced bread. But they got to do it right. They literally have to do some good stuff here. And the big thing that I'm hoping for is that they have... I think they should do open world. And they did it with Breath of the Wild, which, in 100% honesty, not a 100% fan. I think they could have done more with Breath of the Wild. It's just 5 bosses. That's all they had. 5 bosses and not created enough items. So, anyway, yes, I need to name my Mankey. What am I naming Mankey? Now, I'm trying to think, do I, name them real things, or, Vern. Mankey Vern. See, I don't know if I should name them real things, or if I should name them something goofy or silly, or, I don't know. I haven't decided there. But, I think with, if they do open world, they need to run the open world just like they did what was it? Pokemon Origin? That little anime, 6 episodes that they had for that? That was set up perfectly. Because, he goes to the Brock gym, and Brock's like, oh, you don't have any badges, this is your first challenge. Okay, I will use these 2 instead. The other thing they can do with the open world aspect of it, so if they decide not to do that, which I would be totally fine with, the other thing that they need to do is, if you get to an area and you fight a gym, and your guys are level 25, and all of them are 36, and you get smashed, you deserve to be smashed. You deserve to go, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. What they've been doing now just irritates me. Hey, go here, here's a cutscene. Hey, go here, talk to this person, here's another cutscene. Hey, don't even move, here's another cutscene. That needs to be gone. I mean, I like Breath of the Wild for the open worldness. I like the open world. I like just throwing you into there. But the bad thing about the Breath of the Wild is it was empty. It felt empty. But this should feel alive. Literally every place you go to, there should be monsters in the bushes. There should be, people walking around. There should be trainers that you're supposed to fight. Or not fight. You could avoid them. And I think an open world Pokemon game would totally work. And the way Nintendo's been pushing open world and been crushing it, even Mario Odyssey has kind of an open world-esque type feel. There's time you go into one of those little new maps, you just feel like it's just open. Here you go. Boom, desert level. Thrown in there, and there's 1,000 things you can do, and there's no correct order. You just do them. There's no nothing. And I think that's pretty cool. I like that aspect. And so they're trying to... Alright, let's give everybody a little bit more freedom to do whatever they want. And I think that works. Now, the other big gripe I have with Breath of the Wild, and Pokemon actually, how they haven't added this, is not just being able to level up your Pokemon, but level up your trainer. Have a trainer level. And I think that brings a whole new dynamic, and the trainer level unlocks different things, like able to catch Pokemon easier, or make not master balls, like Pokeballs more effective, makes status effects more effective, just little things, not anything major, just little bonuses, little bumps that make you go, oh sweet, I feel like I'm getting better as a trainer, which is how it should be. You should start off on your adventure not very good, not knowing how to catch Pokemon, and doing all this and just kind of going for it, and then all of a sudden you start getting better, you start figuring it out. Oh, okay, well, I'm using more type advantages, I'm using better type advantage. Oops, wrong button. Okay. That kind of stuff. I think that would be so interesting and so cool, and I've been saying it for a very long time, that you need to have a trainer level. Every time you beat a gym, you get a certain amount of experience. Every time you beat a trainer, you maybe get a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot, but a little bit. Every single time you do something of importance, not a cutscene, but something substantial, they reward you. So right now you're just leveling up your people, and I think that's great, that's cool. But if you go open world, you need to have something more for the trainer, and have something more. And I think that's where Breath of the Wild fell short. If they would have had more than just hearts and stamina, if they would end up having more of hey, Link can level up and learn better skills, okay? Have better things. I know some people would argue, but you have all the skills right up front. Yeah, but if you still have a level system, even with the skills up front, you better those skills. Let's say for instance that when you're doing the shield slide, you get to a point where, hey, if you level this up enough, your shields don't take damage from the shield slide anymore. That's not that bad. It's not a game-breaking thing, and it's a nice perk to have. That way I can slide all I want and have all the fun I want and never have to worry about my shield breaking. Perks like that, where have the braking mechanic. I'm okay with that, but you need to have something to counter that braking mechanic, as in, hey, you can now have an ability to increase your damage from your weapons, how long you can have it. Make that kind of an emphasis of growth and building. Because when you throw somebody into an open world, they gotta feel like they're progressing at all times. And, you gotta feel like you're going in the right direction. And with a Pokemon open world, going in the right direction might be very hard to find. And that's just something that we kind of probably will take for granted, is right now we just do what we're supposed to do, and we know where we're supposed to go. Oh, especially in Sun and Moon. I'm not saying Sun and Moon are bad games, but Sun and Moon aren't great games. That's the issue I have. Is they're good, but they're not great. And that's very disappointing. The hand holding drives me nuts. I think they're trying to go to a younger audience. They're trying to appeal to still the kids. But kids aren't stupid. Give them a benefit of the doubt. They will figure it out eventually. And if they don't, let them use internet. Let them use a walkthrough. Let them use whatever they want. But you're catering to, you're pandering to your audience, trying to make it more friendly, and what you're really doing is alienating the group of people that have made you famous. Because the people that have made them famous, made Pokemon a thing, is older people my age, that started when it first came out and has grown with it and is constantly kept playing. It made them a big thing. And so now when nostalgia's kicking in, they're not bad games. It's just stop with the hand holding. Let us experience it. Let us experience the game the way we want to experience it, not the way you want us to. And that's the issue I have with Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon, they backed off a little bit. I feel like it's still kind of there. They're trying to force a story that shouldn't be a story. I don't know. They're just, there's good and bad to it, but I think it's mostly bad. Mostly a bad situation. Rattata. You were supposed to be somebody good. I wanted to catch you, but I don't want to catch you. I think the only thing that would make this good is if I got a Pikachu. First one in the forest. Let's see. Come on, Pikachu. Come on, Pikachu. I need a Pikachu. Pikachu would be great. The odds of that happening is, what, 5%? 1 in 20? I have a 1 in 20 chance that the first thing I see is a Pikachu. Because this is still not part of Route 2. This is inside. This is Viridian Forest. Whole different thing. I don't know why I'm getting Pokeballs. I don't need them. Pikachu. Pikachu. Oh, Caterpie. Ooh, level 4 Caterpie. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I almost just embered it right in the face. That would not have been good. I'll take a Caterpie. Ooh, go Butterfree full game? Ooh, that would be very interesting. Anyways, let me know what you think about the open world Pokemon game that they may or may not be making right now. The only thing that they are really upset about it is, oh, it's in the Unreal Engine. No, maybe, we don't know. Shut up. I hate when people say that. Somebody will create something using the Unreal Engine in Pokemon. Somebody else will see it and go, oh my god, this would be amazing, they need to do it. And then somebody else says, they already are, man. This is it, they're doing it, they're just testing it. It's like, no, just shut up. They're not. If they use it, great. If they don't, no big deal. Caterpie. A boy Caterpie. What am I name you? Darren. Dare. And that's Darren. Darren? Is it Darren? Is that how you spell Darren? I don't know. That's how I'm gonna spell it. Darren. I think I just spelled Darren. Oh, you son of a Pikachu. You crafty lass. Oh, so pissed. I'm just gonna burn you. Set you on fire. I don't even care. Oh, so disappointing. That was my chance. That was it. My Pikachu. That would have made that Misty fight so much easier. Still not great, but easy. Oh, and you had static. Man, you would have been a dream come true. Now I paralyzed myself. I think I need to go heal. Otherwise this will not be good. I need to level up my other guys anyways. Which I might have to do switch healing. Switch leveling. Which kind of sucks. But alright, I think I'm going to do this boring trek to go back down. Yeah. So, I just hope, the one thing I hope is that they don't reveal everything for this game 2 weeks leading up to it. They need to stop letting it out. They need to stop telling people what's happening. Their marketing ploy, they don't need marketing. They need to stop releasing stuff and stop having people steal it. They need to do those two things. They need to go, hey, it's Pokemon on the Switch. There's their marketing campaign. Done. They do not need to market anything here. It will sell. Everybody who has a Switch will buy the game. So you do not need to worry about trying to give out more information. Let it be a surprise. If it's open world, let us not know until day one. Or heck, even just say, if that's your marketing ploy, go, hey, it's open world. Okay. If you tell us it's an open world Pokemon game, you need to tell us nothing else. You don't need to tell us the region. You don't need to tell us the Pokemon. You don't even know. We don't even care about the starters. You need to tell us absolutely nothing, and people will buy the game. Tell us nothing, let us experience it, let us figure it out, and then we will converse on the whole situation. But the way it is right now is they're going to open their big fat mouths, and somebody's going to data mine everything, or somebody on the team is going to release all the information to say, hey, here's all the Pokemon. There's going to be 68 new ones, and it's going to be regions from all of them. It's just, don't do that. Don't let that happen. I know easier said than done, but I mean, for crying out loud, every game that they've released within the last decade has just been, everything was known. Everything has been known. And they need to get rid of that mentality. Because right now, they need to tell us nothing. Right now, they've told us nothing. What, the anticipation is next year? And we'll see about that. I seriously doubt it'll be next year. But if it is, great, awesome, spectacular. Tell us nothing. I don't want to know. And those people that do want to know and do care, good for you. Okay. Figure it out when you play the game. Enjoy the game. There's no wonder anymore. Everybody can just figure it out. Just sit and play it and enjoy it. To be honest, I didn't really know much about, people that really probably followed, what's the one I'm thinking of? Mario Odyssey. How much did people actually know? How much did people know about that game before it came out? Because to me, it almost feels like people didn't know very much. And when they saw it, and it came out, and they realized, oh my god, this is amazing, then yeah, it's more surprising. It feels real. We didn't need to know everything about it. The only thing we really knew is that we had a possession cap, where you just possessed people with your hat. And I'm like, okay. And everybody's like, okay. And we just went, and we knew it was a Mario game, and it would sell. And I just got string shotted all the way to kill this Caterpie. I wasn't really paying attention. Doing boss things here. I'm like doing work over here. Vern's getting some levels. Vern. Whoa, your attack is legit. Okay. Okay, Vern. I see you. I see you, Vern. But let me know what you think. I really want to know. I think I'm going to call this here. Enjoyed my time. I just literally did a 15-minute rant on Pokemon and games and stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you feel like, oh my god, this dude is nutso. Let me know if you think my opinions are valid. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think the new game's going to be like and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.